Aughrim for the intermediate hurling final from 2020 here. Glenealy and Kilcoole are currently behind the band march in a gorgeous summer's evening here in Aughrim. It's great to be back. It's great to have matches on. There's a nice number of people here, the number that are allowed in. For you at home, we're going to try and bring you as good a quality coverage as we can here, and just give you a quick run through the teams while the lads are behind the band there. Kilcoole, number 1 is Chris Carroll, 2 Adam Cummins, 3 Gary Cody, and number 4 Mikey O'Brien is out. Number 10 Jay Walsh replaces him. Paddy O'Brien and Kieran Doyle and Derek Heddy make up the half back line, with Ronan Keddy and Vinnie Quigley in the middle of the field. Vinnie Quigley wears number 27. Number 23 is Chris Farrell, 11 James Toner, and 12 Ryan Heffernan making up the half forward line, with Owen Keddy, Thomas O'Brien and Luke Evans in the full forward line. The Glenealy team lines out as follows: Joey Driver Senior in goal, Jack Byrne, Lee Kavanagh and Liam DeHore are the full back line. Cian O'Neill, Nigel Driver and Jack Manley are the half back line. And there's one change there. Edward Doyle is replaced by Stephen Cruz wearing number 21 in the middle of the field, and T.O. Smith joins him. Jack Kavanagh is a wing forward. Number 17 Ross O'Brien replaces Aaron Meade at centre forward, and Kevin O'Halloran is the other wing forward. A full forward line, a dangerous looking one of Enand Lynn, Alan Conyard and Vinnie O'Flaherty for the Glenealy men. This long awaited game for both teams, and long time since they won the semi-finals. Kilcoole looking to get back into the senior ranks after a long time away, and Glenealy looking to get another trophy on the board, and the famed club up there with the red and white banners. Every time you drive through it, there's all sorts of memorabilia out around. So both teams now just about to get ready to stand to attention for a Ron Naveen.
We will observe a minute of silence in memory of Jimmy Stafford from Wicklow. Jimmy played on the Wicklow Flames team of 1963, beaten in the county final here by Boston Gassner, and won the blue and gold for a number of years thereafter. A very fine footballer of this far ocean image.
So there we have it. We have a minute's silence for Jimmy Stafford from Artledger Lines. We'll go into Aaron Naveen. And there we have it. We're ready to rock and roll here in Aughrim. The teams are just about to line out. As I said, it's a gorgeous summer's evening. I think maybe some lads would like to have a bit more training under their belt probably for an evening like this. There could be pressure on some, but as we said, this is what we live for. We're back and we're playing, and that's the main thing. Glenealy just seem to be lining out. Alan Conyers going in at full forward. Their full forward line seems to be as follows. There's a number 17, Ross O'Brien, is going to the wing. A couple of positional switches on both sides. Referee is Martin Malloy for the day. He's just getting ready to throw the ball in here. We're ready to rock and roll. Watches are set. Ball is in, the game is on, it's in the middle of the field. Nigel Driver, wearing number 6, has moved to the middle of the field. Ball breaks out. Jack Kavanagh picks it up, pops a little pass back as far as Stephen Cruz. Cruz goes long down the field. A good clearance from Cruz down top of the half-hour line. It's into Vinny O'Flaherty, reacts first, gets the ball up, does well. Flaherty gets a puck away in as far as Ennett Lynn. Lynn looked to be held there, does enough to pick it up, does he? Gets it at the second attempt. Good play from Lynn, looks for his free, gets his free, and a free in, and surely first blood to Glenealy here in this one. A good move up the field, a dirty ball, one in the middle there. Hand pass back out as far as Cruz. A good ball up, and first to react was Vinny Flaherty, who got the ball to Lynn, and he wins his free. And Alan Conyard, knowing the Alan Conyard down the years, this should be meat and drink to the man. Steps up and has a look and fires this one high and fires it over the bars. First blood to Glenealy. It's Glenealy 1 point. Kilcoole no score. Just about a minute on the clock here. Kilcoole are defending the Herps then, shooting into the town goal. A long puck down the field from Chris Carroll, down on top of Chris Farrell. A high one off the hand of him, though, breaks as far as Paddy O'Brien. O'Brien steps inside, 2 tackles, does well. Offloads a little ball as far as Owen Keddy. Keddy on the run there, strikes the ball. Dangerous looking ball, going to hop in front of Joey Driver Senior. Oh, he's blocked down, a little bit slow to clear there. A good block down in there. There's a scramble, and Glenealy just about get it away. It was a good block down by Luke Evans. Almost got the ball in across the line there, and Joey Driver gets away with one, but there's over carrying from Glenealy. They got it to the 21. They've over carried it there with Theo Smith, unfortunately for Glenealy, and it'll be a free in, and this one should level it up, but they were very, very lucky to get away with that one, Glenealy. Joey thought he had a little bit more time and just got caught. Evans was very alert and almost flicked the ball into the net, but his defenders got him out of jail there. Evans stands over this and fires it high and fires it over the bar. We're level in Aughrim. It's a point apiece, 2 minutes on the clock. Glenealy looking to just maybe slow things down a little bit. Joey Driver, he's into quite the sun there coming down on him as well, so there is a slight breeze into the town, as there always is here. Driver goes long down the field, huge puck from Driver, running. Keddy's under it. Hurl gets in front of Keddy, ball breaks the ground. Paddy O'Brien thought he had it, hadn't got it. Out of the traps comes Nigel Driver, does really well. Driver picks up the pieces there, wins his free about 60 yards out, and again Conyard will make the trot out here. Again, the sun is playing a little bit of a part there. A couple of players underneath that one were wondering where it was, but Nigel Driver knew where it was. Conyard now, he's about pretty central. He's about 57 or 8 yards out from the Herps end there, underneath the press box just under us here. Sets himself in his familiar fashion. Lifts and strikes a good looking strike again. A high ball straight between the posts, straight over the bar. That's a good score again from Conyard, and 2 points to Glenealy. It's one to Kilcoole here. Long ball down the field, long puck down on top of Chris Farrell again. Ball breaks out as far as Owen Keddy. Keddy misses it though, and it's picked up by Jack Kavanagh. It's not picked up, he just fumbles it. Paddy O'Brien comes away at the pieces. Good play from O'Brien there. Takes a belt on the arm for himself, does enough to win his free, and again, all action there. Paddy O'Brien in on the breaks, wins his ball and wins his free. Well done from him. Chance here now for Luke Evans to level things up. And he's looking for his second from a free for the day. Strikes this one, it has the legs, it has the accuracy high, and it's over the bar. A good strike from him from all of 65 yards out, and well, if nothing else, we're not going to want for free takers here today. Already both men are off to a flyer. 2 points all here in Aughrim. We've little over 4 minutes gone. Long puck again from Joey Driver gets to the middle of the field, ball breaks, but reacted at first there. Ronan Keddy. Keddy fires a low ball in as far as Thomas O'Brien. O'Brien tries to get his second attempt. It's Lee Kavanagh's on his case, though. Does enough. Kavanagh gets the ball, scoops it along in front. There's 3 Kilcoole men around it. One of them is Ronan Keddy. Keddy twists and turns and fires the ball high. Oh, it's a beauty. Is it? It is a beauty. It's high. It's over the bar. Oh, what a score from Ronan Keddy. He twisted and turned right out on the sideline there, and almost from an impossible angle fires the ball high and fires it over the bar, and it's 3 points now to 2 to Kilcoole here. And Keddy, a county stalwart for years, showing all his class there. Joey Driver goes long down the field, down top of Lee Kavanagh. Kavanagh gets it at the second attempt he does and fires a crossfield ball in, but sitting back in there reading the game as Keddy takes a heavy tackle, puts the ball in the hurling. It's Keddy Ronan, I should say. We have 3 Keddys on the field, fires the ball in again. Thomas O'Brien. O'Brien gets the ball. Oh, beautiful handpass into Owen Keddy. Chance here for Kilcoole. Bearing down on goal. Joey Driver Senior can't stop it. Goes near post and blasts the ball to the net. And Owen Keddy gets a massive score there for Kilcoole. A brilliant goal from Keddy, but a brilliant pass from Thomas O'Brien in the build-up. And it's 1-3 now to 2 points. And all of a sudden, 5.5 minutes in, Kilcoole have kicked into gear here. Driver pucks it out again. Joey Driver Senior gets the ball down the field here as far as Ross O'Brien. O'Brien's out in front, turns, strikes. Oh, he's blocked down. He's well blocked down. Kilcoole now are well up for this. It took him a couple of minutes to eat up, but they're flying into every tackle here now. They're working hard. Nigel Driver does well. He's surrounded by 4 green and gold jerseys, though. Huge work rate from him. Stephen Cruz picks up the pieces. Cruz goes down the stand side with a low ball looking for Enid Glynn. Glynn has Kieran Doyle all over his case, does well. There's a heavy battle over there between the two. Glynn looks to drag him out of the way. He did drag him out of the way, says Martin Malloy. It's a free to Kilcoole, and Kilcoole, as I said, they've just ignited into this one a little bit. It was a slow start, but that goal, and a wonderful goal it was from Owen Keddy, has just sparked them into life. A long ball down the field from Derek Keddy. It looks to be Martin Malloy is having a chat with someone still. He's not happy. And Glynn is arguing his case with him, but he's not getting too far, I think. Derek Eddy will strike this. He'll be about 40 yards out from his own goal, right on the sideline there at the stand side. Goes short of Vinnie Quigley. Quigley will step into this one, drives a long ball into Luke Evans. Great ball it is, off the hand of Evans. Tries to get the second, third attempt, does enough. The backs do enough there. Liam DeHora just does enough to get away, scoops it out as far as Keane O'Neill. O'Neill gets it to Nigel Driver. Driver is fouled again, and it's a free to Glenealy up the field. And the number 12, Ryan Heffernan, has gone to ground. Seems to be a little bit of afters there as well. They wouldn't give back the ball. Just on second bit of a look there, he was lying on the ball. The Glenealy player wanted the ball but wasn't getting it back and tried to get it back. There wasn't much in it really. It's like the fridge at home, I suppose. That's all you can say about it. There's not a whole lot in it. So it's a yellow card to Nigel Driver. He's picked up a yellow for his input into that incident, and then Ely still have the free. Or have they now? He's going to throw it in. Just 8 minutes gone here now. It's 1-3 to 2 points to Kilcoole. The Goosebankers are got off to the better start here, and have they won the throw-in with Vinnie Quigley? They have. Quigley takes the ball, turns, loses his hurl, football style into Luke Evans. Oh, great turn by Evans. Chance here surely for Glenealy, but a great tackle. In fairness, looked to me like a good tackle. I think Lee Kavanagh a little bit hard done by there, but Luke Evans has won his free. He stopped the danger. He came out of his full back position. He's hit him up and he's given away the free, but it could have been a lot worse for Glenealy there, Luke Evans. It's a very dangerous looking full forward line of Kilcoole's here, and Glenealy just at the minute struggling to contain him a little bit. About 22 or 3 yards out, just to the left of the D, into the town goal. It should be another handy one for Evans. Drives it high and drives it over the bar. And we have 1-4 now to 2 points with 9 minutes gone here. Wait, the puck out here from Joey Driver. Joey has to go and get the ball in at the back of the goal. Must be only one hurling ball in Aughrim this evening. Long puck down the field from Joey Driver. Huge ball dropping in there, and brilliantly caught there by Kevin O'Halloran. O'Halloran though is fouled as he tries to get away with the ball and wins his free. Wonderful take out by O'Halloran. Be a free now. Alan Conyard is taking his time coming out. The sun just gone in a little bit here. Nice breeze coming in here now. I'm sure the players won't complain about it either. It was very warm there for the first 10 minutes or so of this one. So just inside the 65 here, about 10 or 11 yards in from the sideline. Conyard sets this one up. Checks the wind with a piece of grass. Linesman wants number 7 back another little bit before he takes it. Conyard strikes this one high. It's gone to the right from here, I'd say. He could be in trouble. Yeah, it's just gone to the right and wide. First wide for Glenealy. And could have done with that score just to stem the tide a little bit. Kilcoole have roared into this one. 2 Kilcoole men under. Ball breaks and it's Jack Kavanagh goes, Ronan Keddy goes in. Heavy shots in around the middle of the field. Ball breaks out as far as Chris Farrell. Farrell lashes the ball down. Oh, great ball in as far as own Keddy. Keddy, they're struggling to contain this man. Keddy fires it high and fires it over the bar, and it's 1-1 now for Keddy from play, but a great take from him on the run there. He seems to be drifting all around that forward line there. He's popping up everywhere and anywhere, and he's causing all sorts of problems for these Glenealy backs at the minute. We have a player down. We had knocked now, Kilcoole player. There was a couple of heavy shots in around the middle there, to be fair. We were all fair, all on the ball, but wouldn't like to be stuck in the middle of them. Kilcoole player is Jay Walsh. He's back up and he's ready to rock and roll again. Joey Driver start this one. It's 1-5 to 2 points here now. 11.5 minutes gone. Long ball down the field again. A cluster of players go for it, but it breaks as far as Ross O'Brien. Theo Smith goes for it, but it's gobbled up by Kieran Doyle. Doyle is under the stand, needs a bit of help. Loose looking hand pass, gets it to Vinny Quigley. Quigley tries to shovel it out, but gets it as far as Derek Eddy. Cleared down the field by Keddy. A good ball again. Thomas O'Brien's after, but Lee Kavanagh has read it well. He's right out on the sideline between the 14-21, right underneath his own dressing room there, and he just does enough and gets a good ball off as far as Jack Byrne. Byrne again under pressure. Huge pressure being applied here by Kilcoole. Nigel Driver drives a long ball down the field. Ronan Keddy has read it perfectly. Comes off his hand over as far as Dara to his brother. Again, it's a loose looking pass over as far as Nigel Paddy Driver. He fires across field in as far as Vinny Quigley. Quigley reads it well. Gets it to Paddy O'Brien. O'Brien to Kieran Doyle. Doyle goes long down the field. Is there anyone home? There's Luke Evans is in there looking, and Joey Driver just does enough to scoop it to safety out as far as Stephen Cruz. 3 Glenealy men back there, but again Evans caused a little bit of panic, and Enan Lynn all the way back in his own half back line. They won't want to see him there for too long, and Cruz drives a long ball down the field. Again, it's just got to by Kieran Doyle. Doyle does enough to bring it out along his own 45. Gets to it first, does well. Good tackle there by, looked like a good tackle by Kevin O'Halloran to me, but he knocked away the ball and Kieran Doyle went to ground. He's won his free, so he's saying the hurl was a bit high, maybe would be the only thing, but he got the ball. 13 minutes gone. Heading towards the first water break. He's making no bones about where he's going to put the next lad that gives him advice there, Martin Malloy. He'll be out there looking in at it. He says the ball is taken quickly down as far as Evans. Lovely pick up again by twists and turns, gets back. Beautiful onto his right hand there and high, and it's straight between the posts and over the bar. A huge score from Luke Evans, a massive score from their county man. He's really stepping up to the plate here. He's causing all sorts of trouble. It's another puck out. Another puck out for Joey Driver, and I think Joey's seeing far too much of the ball for his own liking. He'll tell you it's the water break already, just about 14 minutes gone. So he's decided to have the water break. I've no one on co-commentary today, so if you hear me taking a few deep breaths, and the longer it goes on, there could be more pauses.
know that, I know. I'm trying to see, just keep up with it. No, that's how was that going on to the last time? Tradition? Yeah. I'm thinking that, I thought it was a song, it's a JVC. Which? I thought it was a song, it's a JVC. Where are you from? It's specifically for string, and it's 4K. It's a never need 4K. No, but we wanted to be able to use it for the likes of the awards nights and things like that. So it's string. Has that changed? No, but that was it.
Just as we look down on the water breaks going on here, we're fairly stern talking to the Glenealy lads. It's a little bit calmer in the Kilcoole camp, as you would expect. 7 points to the good here as we come out. So we'll resume shortly here with Glenealy puck out. Chance for Glenealy to regroup, I suppose, somewhat. Kilcoole probably were happy enough that it took no break there. Joey Driver pucks it out. High ball down, it drops about halfway. Derek Keddy reacts first. Kevin O'Halloran is after him. Keddy tries to pick it up. He's 2-3 red shirts around him. It's well done though by the Glenealy wing back there. Jack Manley picks it up. Done really well, Manley there. Picked up a ball in the crowd. One is free. It's a free up into the Herb stand, and now Glenealy will be eager to get the first score here. Stephen Cruz goes long down the field in on top of Vinnie Flaherty. Tangle of legs there and a free in to Glenealy. Flaherty wins his free there. There was a tangle of legs between himself and Adam Cummins, and a chance to maybe just close the gap a little bit here for Alan Conyard. It's no simple one by any means. He's about 7 or 8 yards in from the sideline. He's about 23 or 4 yards out, but the shape of his strike, it should suit him. Lifts this one. Oh, it's gone to the right of the post and wide, and very uncharacteristic there from Alan Conyard. Very uncharacteristic indeed. So another wide for Glenealy. That's their second from a free. The puck out high again down on top of Chris Farrell, but again lots of numbers there from both sides. Kevin O'Halloran has a look, loses the ball, spills it at a vital time though, and the ball breaks back inside. Again Stephen Cruz takes a tip away from Cian O'Neill there and clears a long ball down the field. Looked like it was blocked down, but it wasn't. The ball's gone in on top of the Ennitlin. It's dangerous, but again there's huge numbers back there. It's a bit of a scramble, and out on the ball is Theo Smith is there. Ronan Keddy is there. Keddy, does he pick it up? No, he doesn't. Ennitlin tries to whip on it. Chris Farrell is there. There's a pull in there as well, I think, from Ennitlin. He play away to the referee. He got the ball. It's lifted here by the fullback, who is Gary Cody. Cody tries to step out with the ball, gets it as far as Jay Walsh. Walsh clears it down the field on top of Owen Keddy again. Owen Keddy playing really well here. Wins his free, and it's a free to Kilcoole. And Kilcoole support may be small in numbers here due to our restrictions, but they're certainly willing on their team. Chance now for Luke Evans just to stretch the lead here as well within his range. Hit one over from a similar distance earlier on there. He might be 5 or 6 yards further out, but similar area of the field. Evans stoops on this one. Looks to be a good strike. Is it going to the right of the post this time? I think it is. It is indeed. We awaited the signal from the umpire, and he duly obliged. It's a wide ball. You're right in saying that's Kilcole's first wide of the game. We have about 18 and a half minutes gone here. That's including the water break, so long puck again from Joey Driver down on top of Nigel Driver. Ball looked to be pushed in the back. He was pushed in the back there by the number 12 Ryan Heffernan. Just jumped in on him a bit, and it's a free up the field. Game is very stop-start now at the minute. It's just struggling to keep going. A lot of frees. I suppose both teams being out for so long with lockdown wouldn't have helped the fluency of the game. The dials might be a little bit off still. Stephen Cruz stands over this one right in the middle of the field, just about 5 yards to this press box side. He drops a high, dangerous looping ball in, but again there's big numbers back there, and as Vinny Quigley picks up the ball, charges down the field, pops a ball off to Ronan and Keddy fires a dangerous looking ball down to where his brother Owen is at centre forward now, wearing 13. He just carried it out. He ran out of space, just carried it out. He thought he got away in time, but he just a fraction out over the line. But you can see this Kilcoole team are looking very, very dangerous once the ball breaks quick like that. They're going to be hard handled. We're missing a very important thing here now at the minute, and that's a ball. Whatever's going on. Oh, there's a player down injured at this other end as well, so someone has taken a knock. I think it's Kevin O'Halloran, by the looks of things, has taken a bit of a knock there. I was wondering what the delay was. O'Halloran has taken a bit of a bang there, but his helmet is back on. He's good to go again. It'll be a line ball to Glenealy here, about 30 yards out from their own goal here on our press box side. There's a substitute coming in. It looks like Eddie Doyle is going to come in for Glenealy. Who's coming out? Looks to be Ross O'Brien, is it? So Eddie Doyle is in. Ross O'Brien is it number 17, lads? It is. It is. It's Ross O'Brien is gone. Eddie Doyle is in. So that was the replacement in the beginning. Long ball up the field from Jack Manley. Dangerous looking ball into the middle. Tapped away though by Kieran Doyle. Doyle flicks it up, has a look, rides 2 tackles, does really well. Good hooking and blocking. They're high intensity in around the middle. Kevin O'Halloran, fresh air swing there. And heavy challenge has gone in, and a free there to Theo Smith. Heavy challenge from James Toner, number 11 there. He clattered into Theo Smith. Smith is up and away he goes again. And it'll be free to Glenealy here, just about 50 yards out from their own goal, 60 yards out from their own goal. Again, Stephen Cruz will take it. Not a lot of movement inside from it. Looks to be more or less Route 1 for Glenealy here. Has to be imagining that if they're going to go this route much longer, there's Wayne Aughrim is in wearing 26 there. Again, the ball breaks in. It's Ronan Keddy is back on it. There's a lot of jerseys around it. Vinny Quigley back there gets the ball out as far as Kieran Doyle. Doyle picks it up, does well, pops it off to Quigley. Quigley, ever willing, fires the ball down the line to Owen Keddy. Keddy, lovely take by Keddy. He's 65 yards out, puts the ball in his hurl. He's gone, he's in space, he strikes on the run. Super score from Keddy, a huge score from Keddy. And it's 1-7 to 2 points here all of a sudden. And Glenealy just needs something to spark now, because they're slowly drifting out of this one. We've 22 and a half minutes gone here. High ball again from Joey Driver, breaks it out as far as Nigel Driver. Driver tries to keep it in. Does he keep it in? No, it just trickles out over the line, goes off him, and it'll be going back into the danger area again. Derek Heddy look to take it quickly. There's space inside if he can find it, but elects to settle things down and set himself a bit better. They're obviously trying to leave. Flicked in though, taken quickly. Ball comes back as far as his wing forward, who is Ryan Heffernan. Heavy pull in there. Ball comes back out, and it's a line ball to... The linesman doesn't know it's a line ball to Glenealy. I missed what happened there. According to the oohs and ahs, it was probably just as well, I think. I was trying to watch something else for a second there. Number 7, Jack Manley will take this one. It's a line ball right between the 45 and 65. Good cut from Manley. High ball down. Vinny Quigley's under. It breaks back inside though. Gary Cody comes out. Looked like a late tackle on Cody. And it's a free. He's given a free in. He's given a free in. All subs into the dugout, he said. So he has given... Did he give a free or a line ball? I'm not sure there. It looked to me like it was a clear-cut free, but... It's a line ball to Glenealy. He's not happy about the numbers hovering around the sideline at the dugouts there. He's made that fairly clear, so a line ball for Glenealy here. Again, it'll be Jack Manley to take it. Manley has been good on these. Oh, it's a great ball into the danger area. Vinny Quigley's under, ball breaks down again. Cody mops it up and fires it out the field. Mahoney as far as the waiting Paddy driver, but I think Cody has won his free out. He has indeed, and as I said, the stop-start nature of the game, there's an awful lot of frees here. There's nothing major going on, but there's a lot of niggly little frees, I suppose, a lot of rustiness on both sides, and it's just Kilcoole are coming to the fore at the minute. Their forward power seems to be standing them instead. Kieran Doyle fires this one long down the field. A huge ball by him. Cruz bats it down in as far as Nigel Driver. Driver again, two men around him. They're all over his case, but he's won his free. Driver done enough there to win his free, and again it's James Toner asking the question why. And I think he was told because it's a foul, and that's it. Jack Manley will take this one again. Glenealy looking to fire this one in around the danger area. Manley throws it up, strikes. Oh, good strike. It's gone right into the danger area. It's dangerous. Oh, hurl on it from Kilcoole man gets it out as far as Jack Kavanagh. Kavanagh, though, he's swamped by green and gold jerseys. Fired out as far as Vinny Flaherty. A Flaherty twist turn does well. Oh, goes low, and Gary Cody gets his hurl on it. Goes out for a 65 and a good block from Cody. But you can see now the Glenealy mentality is probably to try and fire in for goals. Just looking for something before half time here. We've 26 and a half minutes gone. We still have 5-6 minutes to go here. Chance for Alan Conyer to set himself up here. He was off with a couple, which is very unlike him. Just past the 65, he found a nice sod to lift this one up, strikes it high. This one looks better. It is better. It's high and it's over the bar, and it's 173 points here now in Aughrim. A much needed score from the Glenealy men. All their scores coming from place balls at the minute. Poke out again from Chris Carroll. Carroll long down the field. Oh, looked like there was going to be a pull there. There wasn't, though. Lucky enough for Ryan Heffernan. Gets the ball back to Paddy O'Brien. O'Brien looks for space. Pops the ball to Heffernan, and he pops little ball back to Kieran Doyle, who finds Ron and Keddy. Keddy has a look. Fires it into the space in front of Thomas O'Brien, but Lee Kavanagh's on his case again. Kavanagh does well, does really well. Kavanagh there gets the ball, gets it in as far as Jack Manley. Manley fires the ball down the field, a huge puck down the field. Kieran Doyle, oh, great catch by Doyle underneath. Fires the ball out to Paddy O'Brien. O'Brien goes long. There's nobody home there. Stephen Cruz is home. Just gets to it first. Does well. But a good hook on him from Thomas O'Brien. Back out to Ryan Heffernan. Heffernan finds that man on Keddy in space again. Keddy puts the ball in his hurl. Top of the D. Fires the ball high. Fires the ball over the bar. And scores coming an awful lot easier to this Kilcoole outfit now. 1-8 to 3 points here. And it's 1-3 from play from Owen Keddy, causing all sorts of trouble in there for this Glenealy Sehabacks. A high ball down the field again, but there's two Kilcoole men waiting for the break. One of them is Ronan Keddy. Oh, he finds Thomas O'Brien in space, in huge amount of space. Pops it back into Keddy. Keddy fires the ball high. This is another score. It is. It's high and it's over the bar. It's Ronan Keddy for his second of the day. And while Glenealy have had a bit of possession there for a few minutes, it's two balls down the field and straight over the bar from Kilcoole. And Kilcoole are easing away here now at the minute. Glenealy needs something to happen, and they need it to happen quick. The ball is in the hands of Kevin O'Hanlon, and he wins a free. Alan Conyer will come out to take this one. And you just wonder, maybe is a little bit of a tactic in the Kilcoole camp that they're giving away a free is not the end of the world. It slows the game down to no end, and then they can set themselves an attack at the other end because it's working well for them. 29 minutes gone. This to put a little less between the teams. It's high and it's over the bar. It's well struck again from Conyard. It's another one. It's 4 points for Conyard. 3 frees and a 65. It's 1-9 for Kilcoole. We're going to have 5 minutes of additional time according to the announcement. Chris Carroll goes long again. It's Nigel Driver underneath, bats it brilliantly down to Kevin O'Halloran in space. O'Halloran has runners outside. Both men look to it. Oh, it's well taken though. Brilliantly taken by Glenealy man. Ball is fired in. Chris Carroll comes out, takes a heavy shot from Vinny O'Flaherty. Does really well. Mops up the pieces. Gets the ball to Chris Farrell off. He's hurled back as far as Larry Keddy. Keddy finds his brother Ronan on his own 45. Goes cross field as far as Ryan Heffernan. And Heffernan takes the ball in, but Owen Keddy takes it from. Oh, brilliant ball from Owen Keddy. Finds Thomas O'Brien in an acre of space. O'Brien must score. Surely he does. It's high and it's over the bar. And another score for Kilcoole, who just seem to be opening up Glenealy at will there at the minute. 1-10 now to 4 points. A 9-point game here. Glenealy, as we said, they need to find a spark. It's just not coming that easy for him. High ball down the field again. Breaks in the middle of the field. It's picked up though by Jay Walsh. Walsh twists and turns and looks to be in trouble, but does really well to fire a ball off Lee Cavan and Thomas O'Brien. Ball goes into Luke Evans. This is dangerous. Luke Evans gone around his man. Is he dragged down? He is dragged down and it's a free in. Oh, Kilcoole just look really dangerous every time the ball goes in there. They're getting their right men loose and in one-on-ones, and they're very, very dangerous, and Glenealy just struggling to handle it at the minute. The breeze is in Kilcoole's back, but you have to wonder, is it a 9 or 10 point breeze that's going to be now? 31 minutes on the clock with 4 to go with injuries. It's high, I think that's gone. That looked a dubious one to me from here. It looked very dubious, but it's gone the scoreboard. It's another one for Luke Evans, who now has 5 to his name, 1 from playing 4 frees, and a puck out from Joey Driver down on top of Kevin O'Hanlon. Ball breaks. Vinny Quigley's there. Chris Farrell is there. Enid Glynn is there, but again there's 3 or 4 green and yellow jerseys around it. Breaks back as far as Kieran Doyle. Doyle steps to one side. Oh, tried to shovel it out, missed it, but gets the second attempt on it. Gets the ball into Chris Farrell. Farrell takes it. A heavy tackle on Farrell there from Nigel Driver. A good tackle on Lee Kavanagh. Gets the ball, but again there's 2-3 Kilcoole men on him. Line ball to Glenealy. And some heavy shots going in right in front of us, all in the nature of the game. 1-11 to 4 points. It's a big gap, but can Glenealy find something just before half time to give him a lifeline? Again, Jack Manley, brilliant on the line ball, gets the ball in as far as Jack Kavanagh. He fires it up, kind of a miss hit from him. Eddie Doyle gets the ball, he has Theo Smith just off his shoulder. Bit of a loopy hand pass on. It gives Kilcoole time to get back around the ball. Ryan Heffernan picks up the piece. Oh, good play from Heffernan. Scoops a little ball out to Chris Farrell. Farrell takes it on the hurl into the hand and fires it low in front of Luke Evans. Again, there's danger every time this man gets the ball. He's on the 21 right on the sideline. Has a look. Oh, brilliant pass the whole way to Ronan Kelly. The call comes from Jay Walsh to leave it. He sidesteps. Does he over carry it? Looked like he did. Glenealy holding his hurl. Probably a free in for holding his hurl. Owen Kelly was going to fire it over anyway, but it'll be another one for Luke Evans for there. And Glenealy probably had the hard work done there, holding him up. Looked like he was going to over carry, but they just a drag of a hurl, and it's another chance for Kilcoole. Luke Evans will take this one. He's just at the top of the D, pretty much straight in front of the town goal here. It'll be another straightforward shooting practice for Evans, and it is, and it's high and it's over the bar, and it's another score for Luke Evans. 1-12 to 4, an 11-point game here. Long puck down the field again, a huge puck to the middle of the field from Driver. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. It comes off Glenealy hurl. No, I thought it was a Kilcoole hurl as well. His referee has overruled it. I think he's right enough on that one. It is a Glenealy ball. Again, Jack Manley will take this one. He's been in the game a lot from dead balls, and in general Jack Manley is one of the more standout performers for Glenealy. Good ball, Cohen again, but again it's the green and yellow jerseys converge on it, and it's Kieran Doyle charges forward. He's 65 yards out. He's at the middle of the field. Oh, he was going too fast. He'd missed the hand pass. Ball breaks back in. He tries to get a pull on it. Gets to the second attempt. It's Owen Keddy. Keddy is pulled back. Another free to Kilcoole. And Glenealy just not helping themselves with these frees now before half time. We're just coming up to 34.5 minutes gone. By my reckoning, there should be about a minute and a half left, so Luke Evans will step out to take this one. He lines up, has a look. Chance for Evans here. Hits it high, looks good. Everyone seems happy enough. Again, it's high and it's over the bar, and another score for Luke Evans, another score for Kilcoole. It's 113 to 4 points here now. We're just on the verge of half time. Is there any way back for Glenealy? Anyone that knows them, well, you couldn't say there isn't, because there will be a fight in Glenealy. They will come out with something, but Kilcoole just look to have too much for them at the minute. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here now, and we'll be back to you with the second half as soon as throw-in is ready. Thanks for joining us.